along is a quiet achiever, having positioned himself as a leader within the business community through his hard work and commitment to his clients. He is a director and partner of Kelly's Finance Group, a finance brokerage firm who look to create long-term relationships with their clients by helping them navigate the world of lending. Paul understands the importance of customer service with a clear focus on making life easier for his clients. Welcome, Paul. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks very much for the opportunity, Holly.
To begin, could you tell us a little bit about your career path?
My career path, I suppose, I came from a background where my mother was a dairy farmer, so I had a love of agriculture from a young age. My father was involved, his family in news agencies, so the whole small business culture, self-employed nature was drilled into us from a very young age. That probably pushed me to, I started off in the bank in Newcastle in about 1989, travelled the state for the next 15 years and learned as much as I could from different industries, and got a little bit disillusioned with banking at that time. Went through a period where banks wanted to throw money into agriculture one year and get it back the next, and that wasn't in my nature to treat people that way. So saw an opportunity, in about 2004 to go out broking on my own, which I did. Started broking, finance broking, so mortgage broking, equipment finance. It's a tough gig working on your own, so took on a couple of jobs within the transport industry, helping clients with their day-to-day running of their business, and that was the best thing I ever did. Really allows me now to relate to a client when they say, we've got a problem with our BAS, or we've got a problem with our day-to-day operation, what do you think? And then seriously thought that finance was where I wanted to stay. So about 7 years ago, I committed 100% to finance, and here today, 4 years ago, David Ward and I bought into the business we're into today, and that's about it.
What do you believe has shaped your leadership style?
I think I've worked with a lot of good leaders over the years, but personally I'm probably more a lead by example type person, roll the sleeves up and more demonstrate to the staff, this is the way it can be done, more than sit back and give direction.
Paul, what is one action or task you ensure you incorporate into your diary each week?
Probably two that I stick to, and the first one is Sunday night. I believe is the most important night of the week. Just to plan for the week, get your diary ready, early night, into it Monday morning, and get on top of your week ahead. Secondly, we're early risers. I came from an agricultural background and a news agency background. We're 4 o'clock, alarm goes. It's either go for a walk, clear your head first thing in the morning, have a swim, hit the ground running straight up.
What do you believe makes business unique in the Hunter?
I think a lot of us take the Hunter for granted, Newcastle on the Hunter. I think we're in a unique situation where in our world I can meet with a client early in the morning in the Upper Hunter on a beautiful agricultural property. I can be meeting another client in arguably New South Wales' premier tourism and vineyard area in the Colburn. Late afternoon, meet another client, Mirror of the Beach, Newcastle Harbour. We've got it all within an hour and a half, and I just wonder whether we don't fully accept and appreciate what we've got. I think one of the unique things with Newcastle is, and I learnt this many years ago, if you want to know what's happening in Newcastle on the Hunter, you make 3 phone calls, and the third one's because the second person didn't answer their phone.
And to finish today, Paul, what local business person do you find inspiring?
Probably 2 that come to mind. Firstly, a good mate, Ross Taggart, who runs a successful accounting business in Newcastle. I think Ross has got the whole lifestyle and work balance correct. He's heavily involved in community groups with the Westpac Rescue Helicopter, Mirror the Surf Club, up until recently the Newcastle Business Chamber, and he's fully committed to those organisations as well as his clients and his business. So the fact that he can balance those out, is something I look up to. Probably another one, a little bit out of left field, was another mate of mine that I left school with, Chris Lees. He, unfortunate situation, had to take over the family business unexpectedly. And to Chris's credit, I think he's really built a strong structure of loyal staff, experienced staff, professional staff. He's surrounded himself with strong business advisors. And personally, his father would be very proud. He's taken that business to another level. So he's another one that I'd admire.
Excellent. That's a lovely note to finish on today. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.